we had some news over the past couple days by way of an unlikely spot here. The state of Indiana, the Hoosier State, producing the 25th rated tight end in the nation, according to the 247 Sports Composite, in one Jackson Carver at 6'6", 220.
Yeah, big kid. Only played football for 1 year, but was well known as a hockey defenseman along the who's the defenseman, like a Zdeno Chara or Chris Pronger, being like 6'6", 6'7". Shout out to way back in the 90s when I used to watch hockey. So yeah, those names are a little throwback, but yeah. Also playing lacrosse. So a physical kid playing 2 contact sports and played 1 year of football, and definitely has, work to do, but 6'6", 220 before he really tries to build a football body is really impressive for one. And everybody who's seen him play says that he has, ball skills so he can actually catch the ball, which is key so that you're not just an extra offensive lineman out there. And as he grows and just learns the technique, he should be able to be a willing blocker. And again, when you're playing, defense in lacrosse and hockey, like, you're hitting people. So it's not the same concern that people have with basketball players coming over to play football of more finesse sport coming to a collision sport. You're playing real contact sports in hockey and lacrosse, and going to play a collision sport in football. So yeah, this is a guy who is projectable, and I think that he's a good fit for what this program wants to do moving forward at a position of strength. I think this sets up the paradigm that Miami is looking to take 2 tight ends this class pretty strongly, with a multitude of guys being looked at for the other or the number 1 tight end spot, because Jackson Carver is a nice number 2, complement to a very premium player. I made mention of Jackson Howard, JXON, from Minneapolis. Father played big-time football. I want Jackson to play tight end. Everybody's like, oh, he's going to play D-end. He's going to play D-end. Da, da, da. Look, it's like the Malik Curtis thing. I want Jackson Howard to play offense. However, I will if everybody's like, he's going to play tight end and we bring him here to play tight end, a defensive end instead, fine, cool. Get him on my roster, Jackson Howard. He's an athlete, 6'5", 245, really athletic. Da, da, da. Get him on my roster. If you want to put him on defense, fine. But the guy, and I kind of went off the top of my dome when responding to a question about, who might be the other tight end in this class. Number 1, Reed Mikeska from Texas. He just visited last weekend with Jackson Carver. He's, a good kid, a good player. I believe he's like a high 3-star level guy. So he could be the other tight end in this class. Miami is also chasing the number 1 tight end in America, Riley Williams. And I believe that would be where we're really looking to get Riley Williams. And if not Riley, then like a Reed Mikeska, if that's how you say it. I think that's how you say it. Excuse me if I got it wrong. And then there's some other targets on the board for tight end also, but it's really the Reed Williams kid. But yeah, Jackson Carver is a good add to this class. He continues to just get things moving. Again, we're still playing chess, not checkers, with the construction of this class. This is still like a pawn taking a pawn kind of a thing. So this is not like the home run. This is not the game breaker. This is not the one commitment that changes everything, but it is a step along the path. He's a worthy player. He came down here, fell in love with the University of Miami as a Midwesterner who came down to do the same. I understand, my friend. And yeah, so welcome to you, Jackson Carver, and we move.
So I understand that he's not projected to be some type of all-conference type selection, but we'll see. He's a top 25 rated at his position, and you're telling me he's only played 1 season?
Yeah.
He's only played 1 year of football in his life,
right.
And he's getting offers from Miami, Notre Dame, Michigan State, Wisconsin, Auburn, South Carolina, North Carolina, Nebraska, Minnesota, Kentucky, etc.
Yeah, Florida was trying to get him on campus for a visit this upcoming weekend, but after having seen the palatial estate known as the University of Miami campus. He just said, yeah, I'm not going to waste my time in Alachua. Let's actually just shut everything down. Alachua County, that is. Yeah, let's just shut everything down. Let's just commit to the University of Miami because I have a good head in my brain, brain in my head. So it works. And I know that going to Miami is way better than going to Florida. And yeah, so shut down that visit and any future visits and everything. Was just like, I found the place that I want to be. And that's here with Mark Cristobal Company at the Hurricanes. We're glad to have them. So welcome to the U.